Hello everybody, welcome to my garden again. As you see, this is a very old plant of South Africa that is known as a Tylecodon. Tylecodon has a very exotic body structure. During the time as it grows, it becomes a very nice, complex, branchy plant with a beautiful red flower. I want to show you one small one of this plant that was planted about 2 years ago, which is right here. I'm trying to create the same structure, and this one is approximately 22 years old, the big one. So today I'm going to repot the big one into this bonsai pot because it doesn't have enough room. Generally it's very tender plant and very fragile. So when you are transplanting Tylecodon, you have to do it very, very cautiously that the branches doesn't break, because it takes a long time to create such a structure, and if you lose a part of it, it will take a long time to rejuvenate again. In a moment I'm going to take it out of the small pot and place it into the permanent plant there, which is right here. I'm going to loosening it up so make the soil more easy to be moved, and slowly take it out of this pot and place it into another pot and do the major job in the new environment. So sometimes it's a little difficult, but you have to be very cautiously and carefully. Okay, now I removed it to a new environment, and slowly I'm going to take the old soil out and put a fresh soil around it, but you have to be very careful not to actually damage or lose too much of the roots. Some of the succulents, they cannot actually handle losing the roots, but something like Tylecodon is not as delicate as there are other plants are. So I'm moving some of the roots, some of the soil, and placing it more secure way. Okay. Now that we have got it to a point that is secure, we are placing fresh soil around it. These kind of plants are very old, very pricey. So when you work with them, you have to be very careful not to damage them, because losing plants on this caliber, it takes a long time to recover. Tylecodon, even though that is very delicate, but due to the climate is very resilient. So in another word, it would not get damaged if the weather gets cold, but if the sun is too hot, it will create some kind of the burning sensation on the skin that it takes a long time to recover. Sometimes, as you see, it's a little bit worse. In order to secure this particular branch, I have to temporarily use a piece of rock to secure it like that until the plant is totally plates itself into the soil and stays secure. Okay, now that we planted and we secured it with a piece of lava rock, as you see, this plant is laying to this rock, and I removed one of these blocks. There was two of these was on the top of each other. I removed the top one, so the plant is not laying down on the rock, on two rocks, but I'm going to leave the second rock for about a couple of weeks until this plant firmly stay in the soil, and then I will remove this particular one too. That way, then you see the plant is independently stay in the rock, in the soil, and laying down on this particular rock only. This is a very beautiful bonsai Tylecodon, and it's very valuable. I hope you like my video. In the next few days, after the plant is secure, then I come and start cleaning up the loose leaves, skin. As you see, these pieces, and also unwanted branches like these, the dry one, and these are the remaining branches of the last year flower. I hope you like my work today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you like my video, please subscribe to my channel and ring the bell, then you will always have the latest videos that I'm going to make. I have a lot of rare species that generally is not available anywhere, and it's good to learn about them. Thank you so much. I appreciate your time watching my video.